Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. What we're looking at here is a brand new 125 gallon aquarium. I just picked it up about a day or two ago from PetSmart. I wanted it for a long time. I wanted a 150 gallon one, but they didn't have any, so I grabbed the next one that I wanted on the list. I plan on having a video of me setting this up and everything. There's still some things I gotta get, some things I gotta do. Like I have a cold air return that it is currently sitting on, and these legs, all four of them, are not even on the floor. So I gotta fix that. Not sure I'm gonna do it, but I gotta probably lift it up on all four corners by, I would say, an inch. Hopefully that'll get it off of that grate down there and allow air to circulate and go to my furnace. But not entirely sure if it's gonna be safe for me to lift that up about an inch. Let me know in the comment section if you've had to ever do anything like that. But this is the only place that this can go. My joists run this way, so this way. They are running through that cold air return. Whoever did this, they didn't feel like doing ductwork apparently, and just turned the floor joists into the ductwork. So, you know, they're still there. I know that this tank, when it's all said and done, is going to weigh about 1,400 to 1,500 pounds total. So I'm going to, since this house is 100 years old, roughly, maybe more, I'm going to be bracing the floor underneath this tank. I'm going to be getting 4x4s and putting 4x4s down there and bracing the floor. I'm actually debating on whether I should get the metal braces or just do 4x4s. But more videos on this tank coming soon. I've got the fish already that I want to put in there. I'm not going to say in this video what they are, but when I unbox them, you guys will see them, because I got to order them. I don't know where they're coming from. I'll have to look into it and do research and stuff. So more info on that. Yeah, I have moved, but I moved about 2 years ago. So this is the first video I've made in probably 2 years or so. But the moving was fun, to say the least. Going in my basement now, and the tank isn't down here in the basement where I wanted it, because, don't mind my mess, I was fixing filters, because this one started leaking, that one started leaking, that one started leaking, the one under there started leaking. They all, for some reason, started leaking. That one is the only one that did not leak. And it's weird because on that one there, this one here, and that one there, which are all the same filter, I just replaced those filters, or the O-rings on those filters, March of 2020, and then ended up getting sick with COVID 2 weeks later. How nice. But this tank here has nothing in it, because I was going to bring the tank that's sitting upstairs that I just showed you guys. I was going to bring it down and move all these tanks out of the way and put it here, but well, the tank's heavy and I didn't feel like carrying it down the stairs, and me and my girlfriend are not enough to carry it down the stairs. I would need probably 3 other men to do it. He is not going in the tank. He's staying there. I was given that Oscar. Didn't even want it, but it was in a 10-gallon aquarium, so I figure a 30-gallon long aquarium is probably an upgrade, even though I know this tank is still too small for him. I want to put him in this tank here, which is a 75-gallon aquarium, but I need to get a stand for that tank. And I might have to re-silicone it as well. So, I'm pretty sure I've showed this tank on the channel before, my glowfish aquarium. It's currently not lit up, just because I have to get down underneath and plug it in, and because this is I did a video on this light when I first got it, showing how to work it, but since then this light has stopped working with the remote. I think that this IR sensor is bad, so now it's just stuck in the last mode I had it on, which was the 24/7 mode. So, and it does not get completely dark, so I have to turn it off, and I don't feel like turning it on all the time. Now, another reason why I'm not bringing that 125-gallon tank down here is because you see the bottom right here on the edge? Well, I had a Fluval 304, I think, that came with this aquarium in where that filter is now. And the top latch is broke. It exploded up off of there, emptied the tank down to the bottom of the damn things in like 30 seconds, so the tank was over half empty. And well, this is what they call MDF. I call it sawdust board because it quite literally is just sawdust that they use a industrial strength adhesive in a hot press to press it together until it's dry. Well, it caused it to start expanding, and well, as you can see, I have 2x4s under it to sit on, because the natural supports, which is, there's one there in the middle, and then there's one on the other side. Well, they expanded so much that they are no longer structurally sound, so they wouldn't hold the weight of this tank. But these doors, even after, still closed and opened, but since being here, they don't go no further than that. That's it. I can't get them no further than that. And it was hell getting them open. So I'm not closing them because the stand has expanded even more since being here at the bottom, which is why it's not, see, the top wants to go in. It's the bottom that's holding it out, because the bottom has expanded even more. And it's not because of me getting it wet by when I do the filters. That has nothing to do with it. It's because if you look in the back, there's white PVC there. Well, there's a gutter that goes along the back. It starts over here in this corner and goes all the way around my basement. And it is also behind my hot water heater all the way around to the other side. Ends on the other side of my basement in a drain that's behind my washer and dryer. Well, it floods for some reason and comes out from under this white gutter, which is just spray foam down. So I'm guessing the spray foam is probably blocking it from making it to the drain. It does not continue right here where it should. It does not come out from around there and go over to this corner and back and around. It does not do that. It literally stops right there. So that makes no sense. And then over behind my washer, well, take it over there and show you real quick. Don't mind my mess, because it's really messy down here. But there's the drain that's behind my washer and dryer. There's the gutter on this side of the basement. It stops right there, and that is an incline, so the water cannot get up there to go down into my drain. This is the drain coming in from the where I just showed you the fish tanks are. It kind of works, but not really, because of all that spray foam down there. So I got to rip all that out and figure out why that gutter does not work right. So when this house was built, I think those gutters were put in. Not sure. But you have this gutter here. But then back here, this whole room here, back here in the, this room's a mess too. Been doing some work recently. But there's a gutter back there too, as you can see. There is a drain right there. And then there is a hole right there where water comes in from outside and drains down in there. Well, that gutter is clogged. It works just fine as long as it's a slow trickle, but if it gets any more than that, that overflows. It overflows out onto this floor, and then it spills over into this gutter right here. It goes both directions, and since it can't go that direction, because that is quite literally uphill right there, it just spills over onto my floor over where my aquariums are. In fact, it spills over right behind my hot water heater. Hence the reason why the hot water heater is on bricks, because it spills out right here. It comes all the way through here and gets... My furnace is on bricks too because of that reason, so I gotta fix it. But yeah, all of this completely soaked with water, all of this. This carpet is done for because mold and mildew right there, all in that area. So I gotta clean all of this and take this piece of carpet out of here. Believe it or not, it doesn't stink down here in the basement like mold and mildew, which is surprising because of how long this basement's been flooding. I don't know. It did it when I moved in. So I got to fix it. But as you can see, all of my electrical for my tank, so I have, for all of my tanks, is sitting up because I got to move all of this out of here to redo it anyway. So this is just temporary. But I have all of my electrical sitting up so that when the basement floods, I don't have any problems. Also ended up getting heaters for my aquariums because the first winter I was here, I lost most of the fish in this tank. This tank was full of guppies, lost all of them. And this tank was full of guppies, lost all of them. Because my furnace, sorry, I put my finger over the camera. My furnace, as you can see, this is a new furnace. Brand new. It just got put in January 12th of this year, as did that guy. But my furnace quit working on me. Didn't know what was wrong with it. It would not light. Don't know what was going on. And so this tank froze, that tank froze, and that tank for some reason was the only tank that did not freeze, but also the only tank that, well, the only fish that survived are those ones there that you see. Now I have a blue shark, which you can't see because of the glare, but there is a blue glow shark in there. There's a yellow tiger, or yellow glow shark in there, and there are 2 cherry barbs in there as well. Those are all new fish, the cherry barbs, and the yellow glow fish isn't new. It survived too, along with these 4 fish here. But the cherry barbs and the blue glowfish are new. I've had them, I think I've had them for about 6 months, maybe less. But there's a lot of changes coming down here too. I was going to put a game room down here, over here in this area, but because of the flooding problem, and it's probably going to take a while to figure out what's going on and fix it, probably cost me a lot of money too, I decided that I'm not doing a game room, because I was going to do where this pillar is, which is a support for my house. I was going to do a wall here, so from that wall all the way down to that one, and then it was going to go that way and that way, and it was going to be 2 rooms, and over here was going to be my game room, and then over here where my fish are was going to be my fish room, of course, all the way around. So like all of this right here on this side of that support was going to be my fish room. Plans changed. Now I'm making all of this, even over there, my fish room, instead of making this over here my game room, because I don't want electronics down here if I can't get the flooding problem figured out. Whereas if I have aquariums down here, well, you know how it goes in the aquarium hobby, you get floods anyway. So, and it's concrete floor, so it's not going to hurt nothing if I, you know, drain an entire aquarium in 30 seconds. So yeah, that's what's new in my life. No longer renting a home. I own, well, we are paying on this home, so we're buying it. A lot of changes upcoming, a lot of videos. There's going to be some, it's not going to be always fish videos or aquarium videos. I've got all this to clean out still, but I've got projects that are in there somewhere that I want to do. I've got projects outside, and well, that's about the end of the video. The projects outside, just grills basically. There's going to be some grill videos coming where I'm restoring grills. There's going to be I'm going to try to get into restoring lawnmowers. I have some. I'm going to attempt to restore them. You can come along for the journey of that one, because you never know. One of them might blow up in my face, and that might be pretty funny. Because I've never worked on a lawnmower engine before. So if I have to go any further than changing the oil in a spark plug, and it might not work, I don't know. But yeah, just come along for that journey. Like, share, subscribe, and do whatever you're going to do and have fun. I'll see you later.